Life as a small business owner is the story of money in, money out. In this day and age, it should be simple to handle cash flow, but instead, I'm stuck chasing down late payments, handling invoices, and trying to manage a dozen disconnected tools. It's not the way a business is meant to operate. That's where Melio comes in. It's designed to streamline the process of paying and getting paid, and it's made my day-to-day operations way smoother. So in this video, I'll break down how Melio works, what it does well, how it stacks up against other tools, and whether it's a fit for your business. Let's get into it. So if you haven't used it before, Melio is an online payment tool built for small businesses, freelancers, and accountants. It helps you pay bills, track what you're owed, and keeps everything in one place. The layout is simple, the features are smart, it keeps things organized and easy to manage. You've got features like syncing with QuickBooks, setting up approval workflows, and even combining multiple bills into one payment. With a 4.2 rating on Trustpilot and thousands of positive reviews, it's become a go-to for business owners who just want payments to work. Once I switched to Melio, things just started clicking. I connected it with QuickBooks, and within minutes, all of my bills and invoices were synced. There was no double entry or messy inputs, just clean records exactly where they're supposed to be. One thing I really like is how flexible it is. Most of the time, I pay vendors through free ACH transfers, but there have been times where I needed to float a payment, so I used a credit card even though the vendor only took checks. Melio just turned it into a check and mailed it for me. And as far as the mobile experience, the app covers pretty much everything. I can scan invoices, set up recurring payments, approve bills, and check statuses all from my phone. It's not watered down or limited. Uploading bills is quick as well. You can take a photo or pull attachments from Gmail, or just upload them directly. Melio picks up the important details, like vendor names, due dates, amounts, so you're not stuck filling out everything by hand. And if you've got several bills from the same vendor, you can bundle them into one clean payment. And everything stays synced with your accounting software, which makes reconciliation and reporting a whole lot easier. Plus, if you work with international vendors, Melio supports USD payments to over 70 countries for a flat fee. There's no surprise conversions or delays. And from a security standpoint, it checks all the boxes. Encryption, PCI compliance, multi-factor login, all locked down. That all said, it's not completely flawless. I've had the occasional delay with ACH payments and minor syncing quirks, but nothing that's disrupted anything important. And while you can send internationally, they only go out in dollars. That might be limiting if your vendors prefer local currencies. Still, for most US-based small businesses, it does the trick. Melio also lets you generate custom payment links, so I use that when sending invoices. Clients don't need an account, just click and pay. It's fast and it works well for service-based or one-off projects. It even helps with taxes. It syncs with tax1099.com, pulls W-9s, and lets you e-file 1099s straight from the dashboard. It's just an all-around well-built tool. All right, let's walk through the pricing, because one of the things I really like about Melio is that it works whether you're just starting out or already scaling up. They've got a free tier called the Go plan. That's what I went with when I first signed up. You get 5 free ACH per month, instant payments, you can set up autopay, pay any bill by card, AI's bill capture, and pay internationally. It's a great entry point if you're testing the waters or keeping things simple. Once I started handling more payments, I moved up to the core plan. That one's $2.50 a month for the first few months, or $2 if you pay annually. You get 20 transactions, plus unlimited syncing with QuickBooks or Xero, and some helpful approval workflows. It's simple, but it gets the job done. Now, if your business is growing fast, or if you've got a team, the Boost plan might be your sweet spot. That one's $5.50 a month for 3 months, or $4.40 if you go annual. It gives you faster ACH transfers, more advanced approvals, priority support, and up to 50 payments a month. And then there's the unlimited plan, which is exactly what it sounds like. Unlimited free ACH payments, unlimited users, a dedicated account manager, and white glove onboarding. That one's $8 a month for the first 3 months, or $6.40 if you pay annually. And if you're running a larger business or want something fully tailored, there's a platinum plan with white glove support and premium features. That one's custom, so you'll need to reach out to them for details. And if you're thinking about giving Melio a try, check out the link in the description. For most of the products we talk about, we have special deals that you wouldn't be able to get if you went straight to their website. So how does Melio stack up against a big name like Bill? Well, Bill is built for scale. It comes with advanced tools like invoice scanning, vendor management, and multi-currency payments. It's heavy duty. If you're working with a large team and you need to integrate with ERP systems, it's great. That said, it's not exactly plug and play. There's no free version, and it takes time to learn, especially if you're solo or just starting out. Melio is just more flexible. It's easier to set up, it's easier to use, and it doesn't lock you into a paid plan right out the gate. If you just need things to run smoothly without a big learning curve, Melio is probably the better fit. So if you're looking for a simpler way to handle business payments without bouncing between apps or overpaying for features, Melio is definitely worth checking out. There's a link in the description, and like I mentioned earlier, most of the time, we have special deals there that aren't available through their main site. If you've used Melio or something similar, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below and let me know what your experience has been like. And if this review helped, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.